As the Disha and Sushant homicide angle comes under focus, several questions have emerged over the whereabouts and role of Disha's fiancé, Rohan Rai. Those around Disha Saleyan, many of the self-confessed close friends, are refusing to speak up even about their conversations that they had with Disha Saleyan just before her death. All of that, of course, is raising a suspicion that everybody around Disha Saleyan's death, including her fiancé Rohan Rai, just do not want to come forward and speak because of some pressure or duress on them. Otherwise, why is it that despite so many questions emerging, none of them is speaking freely about this? On that and more, let me now go across to my colleague Prashant Singh, who's also joined by actor Shekhar Suman, who was one of the first from the industry to raise a voice for justice for Prashant Singh Rajput.
Thank you, Shivani. I am joined by Shekhar Suman, who is the spearhead of this Justice for Sushant Singh Rajput movement, and he's raising his voice even more louder still now. Thank you, Shekharji, for joining us on Republic TV. My first question is this: the nexus of Bollywood and the drug peddlers are getting serious. First, it was Riya Chakravarti and her brother who were arrested along with their office staffs. Now, a new video has emerged of Karan Johar of 2019, in which we can see that many Bollywood actors and actresses sitting there in the party, and the NCB has apparently sought for the authenticity of the video. And there are reports that the NCB has the list of many Bollywood actors who are involved in drug peddling as well as consuming drugs. So do you think that it's a very serious issue as far as Bollywood and the nexus of drug peddlers amongst the Bollywood people?
Of course it is. It is extremely serious. I just to acknowledge the fact that there are so many people involved in this and they have a nexus with the drug peddlers, which is even more serious. I'm surprised that if a video like this was in the public domain for a year now, why wasn't any action taken then? And ain't we like 1 year too late? I guess now that you have to verify the authenticity of it, the veracity of it, and then get to the bottom of it, what's the truth behind it. But whatever has emerged out of this whole drug dirt or drug nexus and the peddlers who have been arrested and all that is coming out every day is a comment on the fact that how much all of us, not just in the society but also in the film industry, have degenerated and taken to drugs, which is not a good sign. And I think this should be tackled ASAP. As far as the video is concerned, I think the people who uploaded it should have been prepared to face the brunt of it. I think now they'll have to go ahead and face the music. Yes.
Shekhar, you've been talking about gangism in the Bollywood. Now,
yes.
now there is a there is a Bollywood mafia or a movie mafia, as alleged by Kangana Ranaut, and turning into a drug mafia. What actions should the NCB take against these people who are consuming drugs in the Bollywood? Should a law be made that, like in the sports, that you have to go for an anti-dope test? So the Bollywood actors should also go for a dope test before performing in any movie?
I don't think that is important. I think, why should the bigger lot of the people who are not into drugs be penalized because of some stupid people who are into drugs? But yes, this is a very clear-cut, very strict warning and a severe warning to all those people who are indulging in it. And I think they would learn a lesson after a strict action is taken against them, after the truth comes out and after the names just come tumbling out, who are the names who are involved with drugs. I think once they are penalized and then they are taken to task and brought to books, I think they will, I don't think, dare to ever do this again.
What kind of actions would be taken against these people, Shekharji? I want a direct answer because this video is of as early as 2019 and a big Bollywood star, in fact, it is at Karan Johar's residence, and the NCB already has a lot of names. We are not going to reveal it because of investigation purpose. But what kind of action should be taken against these people to cleanse the Bollywood?
First of all, I think they should be publicly shamed for doing something like that. I mean, people have put them on a pedestal. People look up to them. They are supposed to be icons and they're supposed to be role models. If they're going to set an example like this, then hell, really, damn them. Then I guess, whatever the law prescribes or whatever is there, the law is there to kind of take care of them. And whatever is the punishment, it should be meted out to all of them without even seeing who's an A-lister and who's a B-lister or who's a B grade or a C grade. All of them. I think whosoever is involved with that should be taken to task.
Shekharji, Republic Media Network, including our both channel, Republic TV and Republic Bharat, has been at the forefront of the investigation as far as Prashant Singh Rajput death probe is concerned. But there's been an effort from the Maharashtra government, and the Maharashtra Assembly Speaker has sent a privilege notice to our Editor-in-Chief, Arnab Goswami. It's an effort to throttle his voice because he's been raising his voice, Arnab Goswami, for justice for Sushant Singh Rajput and the millions of fans across the globe, including you. So do you think that it is a right move by the Maharashtra Assembly to throttle the voice of Arnab Goswami and Republic Media Network?
No, you can't throttle media. You can't throttle truth. Truth prevails, as they say. I know that it's unfair, but Arnab is a strong man. He'll fight it out. I think when you spearhead such a movement and when you become a crusader for justice and for truth, then you should be prepared for both bouquets and brickbats. But I'm sure there are more bouquets coming his way than brickbats, and that will give him enough confidence to know that the majority of the people are behind him. And despite the best efforts of anybody, he won't stop, and he shouldn't be stopped.
Why do you think, Shekharji, they have sent, the Maharashtra Assembly Speaker has sent a privilege notice to Arnab Goswami, and at whose behest? I want a direct answer.
I really have no idea. He's very forceful. Maybe he's very aggressive. Maybe he's forthright. And this kind of aggression people are not used to, and they don't like it. And they feel that if he is going on at this rate, a lot of skeletons are going to come out of everyone's cupboard.
You rightly pointed out, Shekharji, that many skeletons will tumble out, and that is why we have raised the issue of Disha-Sushant death also. And maybe the dispensation in Maharashtra government may not have liked all those things because there are certain links to political leaders as far as the death of Disha-Sushant and Sushant Singh Rajput is concerned. And we have opened up that case. Why do you think that they have not investigated the death of Disha-Sushant properly? Because you and Republic Media Network have been saying it, that both the deaths are interlinked and there is something suspicious. What do you have to say on that?
Well, your guess is as good as mine, Prakash Babu. You can see that the people who are connected with this crime, who have executed this crime very ingeniously, were scared that if the Disha case opens up, then it would automatically lead to Sushant's case. So if you stop this, then you can probably never resolve Sushant's case. And I've been continuously sort of saying and tweeting that Disha's case should be opened, and I'm so happy that Arnab has reopened the case. And I can assure you that the two are interconnected, and once this is solved, the other case would be solved automatically. It will follow as a natural corollary.
So, do you think that Disha's boyfriend, Rohan Roy, has an idea of what happened on that fateful night when Disha died? And also, that now that the forensic team has got all the evidences, do you think that they should come with any conclusive decision?
My first question is, where is Rohan? And where has he been all these days? And why wasn't he apprehended or nabbed or questioned or interrogated? I mean, is he there in this world, or he is also, been bumped off? Who knows what's happening all around us? We have, these strange theories coming up every day. Decided this one was suffering from depression, so he hanged himself. This one was depressed, so she jumped out of the window. Who knows what has happened to Rohan? I think he should be called for interrogation as soon as possible. And I think Rohan should have been interrogated in the first place 3 months ago. And probably we would not have had to wait so long for Sushant's case to resolve.
Well, Shekharji, thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV. And we get to know that you are soon coming up with your favorite and the popular laughter shows, Movers and Shakers, as soon as possible. But I believe you have told that you will do it once Prashant Singh Rajput gets justice. So all the best for your next show, the upcoming show, Movers and Shakers.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I was supposed to start this show around March itself, but when Sushant's death happened, and mysteriously I got involved with that, I told myself that I'm not going ahead with my show or any other show or any activity till Sushant's case finds a logical conclusion and till it's resolved. So Movers and Shakers can wait, and the rest of the things can wait, and we will keep fighting till we seek justice for Sushant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.